Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter. With strong fundamentals, Kuzma is a capable threat from the perimeter.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Here is Lillard, following the 3 from Franz Wagner. Kuzma outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Kuzma's got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Wagner. Carter with a screen on Kuzma. And it's Wagner missing. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Now, here's Banchero. Back to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Here is Lillard. Pass to Prince. Here's Lopez. Defended by Carter. 6 to shoot. Here's Kuzma. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Here's Caldwell Pope following the basket by Brook Lopez. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Goga Bitadze is checked in for Orlando. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Suggs finds Wagner. Back to Suggs. And stolen by Lillard. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. From past the arc. The rebound by Bitadze. The Magic trail by 6. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Suggs. Wagner against Kuzma. Wagner passes to Bitadze. Suggs in the corner. Shoots over Lillard. That's good from Suggs on the assist from Wagner. Suggs has got his second basket of the game. Lillard from deep three-point land, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Kyle Kuzma making things happen for the Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Portis a screen on Isaac. Giannis with it. Now Anthony defending. Antetokounmpo against Isaac. Got a piece of it. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Stan, after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
Portis sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Black kicks to Anthony. Ben Carroll a screen on Trent. Anthony, the pass. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Hey, how about the showmanship from Banchero? Letting us know what he can do out there.
Pass to Green. Trent outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Ben Carroll. And it's Orlando with another.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. Kicks it out to Prince. Lopez, a screen on Wagner. Misses off the right iron. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to Suggs. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Suggs. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Here's Kuzma. Trains the three-pointer. Kuzma's got 11 points.
And a quick, fluid release. Kuzma's jumper can be a lot for a defender to handle.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Carter with a screen on Kuzma. And Wagner drives in. It's his first trip to the line.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. There's 21 seconds left in the first half.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
4 seconds left. In deep. Lillard drops it in. Lillard's got his first basket.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Bucks lead by 3. And now we'll set. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Pass to Lillard. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Prince has got 3 assists now in this one. Orlando's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Back to Lillard. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero looking around. Wagner outside to the paint and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Third quarter of basketball, we're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Kuzma. Prince outside. Lopez, a screen on Suggs. Shot clock at 6. And it's Lillard missing.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Bounce pass Suggs. Banchero against Lopez. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
Anthony Black's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Trent's checked in. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo. From range, Giannis takes it. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Antetokounmpo through contact.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Banchero, a screen for Wagner. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Orlando. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Milwaukee also making some changes. Sims is checked in, and Bobby Portis subbed in for Antetokounmpo. Nailed from three-point land. Black's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Lillard and Damian Lillard with the jam. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 6. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Lillard, the pass to Trent. Here's Sims. Pass to Portis. Shoots over Isaac. Nice shot by Portis.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 8. Launches it. He doesn't hit that one. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Bucks on top, up 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Porter. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. And it's Banchero missing. Milwaukee leading by 3. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now Anthony defending. And that one's good. Antetokounmpo.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Banchero against Antetokounmpo. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Green, the pass to Giannis. Outside Portis. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Portis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks. And Orlando has possession. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Kevin Porter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bucks.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
6 on the shot clock. Suggs against Lillard. Off target from 3-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Suggs against Lillard. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Suggs.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Pass to Suggs. Carter with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Carter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lillard outside. Here's Giannis. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. The Magic trail by 6.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
Banchero a screen on Kuzma.
used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
Lillard outside. So they foul intentionally. Here's Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Orlando now, trailing by 4. And Carroll passes to Suggs. Money!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move. And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Wagner kicks to Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Banchero. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
Puts up a deep 3. He's off from 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And that's an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he comes up empty, missing both. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. This win, such a tremendous... All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So...
should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Buzelis in at the 4. Bridges misses. Chicago with the ball. White with it. Vucevic, a screen on Bridges. White for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Allie LaForce spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Allie.
And one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out, it's back to the basics, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Ball. Over Brunson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Hart. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Vucevic. And there's Towns on the assist from Hart.
And Towns can make this shot in his sleep. It's something the defense must guard closely.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Here's Brunson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Outside Giddey. Pass to White. Vucevic in the post. Towns on him. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There's an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City. Playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Achua's checked in for Anunoby. No one covering. And it's a tie ball game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Pass to Buzelis. Outside White. Here's Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Vucevic draws the double. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Achua with a rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Here's Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Hart's got 5.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. Jones, his shot is good.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Bridges outside. Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range.
The top 2 things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
Here's White. Achua with a rebound. And here's New York now. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Bridges. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Ayo Dosunmu picks one up.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of you.
New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in, and the Bulls also making a change. Giddey's checked in. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Smith passes to Jones with the teardrop. And it's good on the layup. Jones has gotten his second bucket.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Bridges outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Bridges at the line.
And he makes the first but misses the second. And that concludes the first quarter of play. New York out in front, up 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Mikal Bridges is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Campaign. And it's McBride in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. New York leading by 4. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Robinson. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's his first foul. OG Anunoby's checked in for Payne. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. A nice shot by McBride.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for DeSumo. Ball finds Giddey. Ball, a screen on Anunoby. Giddey passes to Vucevic. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Anunoby. And again, no good by Chicago.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And a big finish by Robinson.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by New York on the other end. Jones against Bridges to stop the run. And Jones good for 3. Jones has got 7 points. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Ball outside. Back to Jones. Pass to Williams. Robinson against Vucevic. Banked it in off the glass.
Nice rim protection, and it's still not enough to keep him from getting that layup.
New York leading by 8. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. Oh, a cameo from a boogie with a hoodie.
His Knicks are up, and he's got to be feeling good. Always great to see your hometown team put on performances like this.
Here's Kolek. Here's Brunson outside. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Achua. Still no points. Back to Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside White. Into the lane. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his...
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White, then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Ball in at the one. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players, to the coaches, to the front office, and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
White on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. White. Good.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Knicks leading by 8. Outside Hart. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Here's Brunson. With contact. Brunson gets it to go.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. On defense, the Knicks. White, the pass to Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby from deep. Giddey. And it's New York with a rebound. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Hart. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And both free throws good for Hart. And here's Giddey. No points so far. Ball outside. Pass to White. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. Knicks leading by 12. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Towns a screen on Ball. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Giddey with it. Outside White. 1:44 left in the third. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges. Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That's good from White. New York making a switch here. Achua's checked in. Williams is checked in for Chicago. White hits them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Achua with a screen on Giddey. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Williams. And now the Bulls in transition. White against Bridges. White, the pass to Ball. Lets the three fly. Sinks it from distance. Ball's got 8.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Brunson. Achua with a screen on Giddey. Brunson on the drive. Pass to Achua. Brunson so confident at the rim.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Williams on the wing. Brunson against Giddey. Now Ball. Give him 8. Vucevic's shot is off.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And that one good.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
Giddey finds Vucevic. 17 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. It's going to be Williams shooting. Precious Achua picks one up. Chicago shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Here's Bridges. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
The stop and pop ability from Bridges, that makes him so difficult to defend.
Now here's White. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the New York Knicks ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Precious Achua. Miles McBride is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Picked by Smith. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Payne, the pass to Towns. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Here's Giddey. And the layup falls.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
New York has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Robinson a screen on Jones. And here's Payne outside. Sinks the tray.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And some changes here for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for McBride. And Brunson is subbed in for Payne. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Jones. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
Great work, Allie, thanks. Pass to Ball. That one goes. Count it.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Here's Brunson. That shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Here's Buzelis. Pass to Vucevic. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Hard to deny Vuce inside when he can play over or through you.
New York leading by 9. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
New York has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Pass to Vucevic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first free throw is good.
Vooch doesn't get to the line as much as you would expect, but he does shoot a good number from there.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. The Knicks have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Knicks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Towns taking his time here. Brunson against ball. Out to Bridges. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A clean win. And
Palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Siakam looking it over. On the wing, Nembhard. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Here's Nesmith, and he buries his first look.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Suggs outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Banchero outside. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Banchero's got 5.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Now here's Turner. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it.
That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Banchero. 5 points in the game.
Hey, yo, right here.
Wagner outside. Back to Banchero. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. 7 points in the game.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Pass to Siakam. 1:44 left to play in the first. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
No denying, the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
Bataze's checked in for Paolo Banchero. The Pacers also with a sub. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton. Now here's Nesmith. Got a piece of it. Caldwell Pope with it. Picked up by Nesmith. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Nesmith passes to Siakam. Lets it fly. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Siakam's got 5 points.
Yeah, working the play to perfection. Siakam comes off the screen free to fire a shot.
Pass to Wagner. Carter with it. He tries for three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Siakam against Carter, and the basket by Siakam.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wagner for three. Mathurin with a rebound. Pacers leading by 3. Siakam left side. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Inside, Suggs. And he slams it in one-handed.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Indiana ahead, up 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
We've got Banchero. Goga Bitadze is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Black in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. McConnell with a double, 6 to shoot. For 3, Anthony. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You just know from a very young age, Cole Anthony's been perfecting that three-point shot. Maybe like his dad. His dad was kind of a pedestrian three-point shooter.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bitadze's got his first bucket in this one.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
To the inside. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion, but I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East, Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. So for the Magic, Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Black. Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Mathurin. Neesmith passes to Halliburton. Halliburton nails the three.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Up top, Suggs. And the layup is good. Suggs has got 7.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pacers trail by 5. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Back to Nembhard. Releases. Neesmith's shot is off.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Wagner. Back to Banchero. There's the muscle-up Banchero.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Halliburton goes. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Banchero outside. Wagner with it. 40 seconds left in the first half. Shot from the top of the key. Indiana with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Turner, a screen on Wagner. A good look from Siakam. The rebound by Carter.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Orlando ahead. They're up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the floor for Indiana, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Neesmith in at the 3. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's Supreme Court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
He hits the back iron and sinks it. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton's so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Gets the 3 to fall. Suggs has got 10.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Siakam outside. There's the 3. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Banchero in the post. He's covered by Siakam.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Pass to Nembhard. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Here's Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Wagner for 3. He drops it from range. He's got 5.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Pass to Nembhard from the arc. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Black's checked in for Orlando. The Pacers also with a sub. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. Carter, a screen on Siakam. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who can really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
Bataze's checked in for Orlando. Cole Anthony comes in for Suggs.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Banchero, strong inside.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
McConnell finds Siakam. Here's Shepard. McConnell outside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. And so McConnell nails them both. Now Anthony fires the 3. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Orlando ahead, up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Banchero. Then it's Goga Bataze. Then it's Cole Anthony. And it's Black in at the 1. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Anthony. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Tyrese Halliburton.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Pass to Toppin. And here's Halliburton. Back to Toppin. Soft touch off the glass.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Banchero, using his size, Banchero gets by inside.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
McConnell left side. Pass to Mathurin. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
And so Anthony will bring it up for the Magic. 3-point lead. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nimhard in for McConnell. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Oh, and Turner with a block. Outside Neesmith. Halliburton finds Siakam. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And there's the lob. Oh, stolen by Turner. Siakam in the post. Working on Banchero. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Oh, my. Turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
Orlando's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, you need a forward who can get those freebies. Banchero looking to be that guy for this team.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Neesmith passes to Siakam. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
And Banchero down the lane. And he sinks it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter. Neesmith. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings it within 1.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
And it's in.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
To the paint. Paolo Banchero flushing it home.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Launches it. Misses the trade. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what.
There's a little extra buzz in the air. Do you feel it?
Oh, Kevin, it's almost that postseason feel, right? High expectations for both of these teams. A great opportunity to lock in and kind of get a barometer for where you are against a playoff-level opponent.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Trent's out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. Now Prince. After Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. Antetokounmpo, shot's good.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Brunson against Lillard. And Brunson gets it to go.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that side.
Oh. Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Here's Brunson. Fires the three, sinks the triple. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Anunoby passes to Towns. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Kuzma can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hart finds Anunoby. Now Brunson. Hart with a screen on Lillard. The shot's good from Brunson. He's got 7.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now being assertive.
Brunson against Lillard. From deep, Prince off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. A different look for New York. Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. McBride with the ball. Brunson goes in. It's good.
Well, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple seasons.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
Lillard hits the jump hook. And it's 7 points for Damian Lillard.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Brunson, good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And there's Green on the assist by Giannis. Green's got his first points in this one.
And Giannis treating the defense like a magazine. Easy reading here for him.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no.
Oh, what a move, Giannis!
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. There's a screen by Achua. Payne in the post. Guarded by Porter. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
It's Porter outside. Knicks with the rebound. And here's Payne. There's a screen by Achua. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
Payne will play patient in the pick and roll. That's a lot of alliteration, but we'll go with it. He's smart.
Trent kicks to Antetokounmpo. There goes Giannis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Bridges. 1:44 left in the second quarter. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. The shot's good from Brunson.
Well, the handles lost the defender, and the rest was all Jalen.
Bucks trail by 7. Prince outside. Lillard with a screen for Prince. Pass to Antetokounmpo. A 3-ball. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Giannis has got 7 points for the quarter.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Lillard dishes to Lopez. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
Prince outside. Back to Lillard. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the half. Good. Lillard's got 9.
Well, the defense sinking and filling the lane, but Lillard stops short and floats one over the top.
Brunson outside. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Knicks. They lead by 6. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward. And for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar. And these guys have been contenders ever since.
The Bucks working the ball around. Bounce pass, Prince. Lillard against Brunson. And it's Lillard missing. The Knicks leading by 7. Bridges deciding where to go with it. That one doesn't drop. Prince with the defensive effort. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Lillard from outside. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier, he said. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. And stolen by Lillard. Prince, the pass to Lillard. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. 16 points for Damian Lillard.
Great concentration in close. Damian Lillard, an effective three-level scorer.
Kuzma against Anunoby. Brunson kicks to Hart. Clock at 6. The 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Prince outside. Giannis sets a screen for Prince. Back to Lillard. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
Pass to Hart. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Brunson. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Milwaukee's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Prince looking around. For 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Anunoby outside. Pass to Towns. Drains it from beyond the arc. Towns has got 5 now.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Giannis passes to Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Lillard's got 13 points in the second half. Now Brunson. 20 points for him. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Bucks. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Miles McBride out there with Payne. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Achua. And it's Towns in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for New York. 4-point game. And it's Towns missing. Milwaukee is gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Portis sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Timeout. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. For the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Achua. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Damian Lillard in for Porter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When the three goes in, it's always a welcome sight, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Lopez with the block. Kuzma outside. Now, here's Lillard. Giannis a screen on Brunson. Down low. And a flush by Antetokounmpo!
Known for his scoring there, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
Here's Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Over Hart. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Brunson against Lillard. Here's Hart. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Towns for 3. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
Here's Giannis. Here he goes. Good.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's Brunson. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
And stolen by Anunoby. Here's Towns. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it. Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Prince. It falls.
How about the clutch gene showing up in Taurean Prince? What a shot.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lillard outside. Lopez passes to Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, no good.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to over. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the 2.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Lillard against Brunson. Shoots over Lillard. High quality look, and he sinks it. Brunson's got the game tied up here for the Knicks. Buck shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
Brunson against Lillard. And it's Brunson missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Free throw no good for Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Out to Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Kuzma's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brunson against Lillard. It's good.
You don't need size to score in the lane. It's certainly helpful, but you can see Brunson there with that little teardrop. Who's going to stop that?
Here's Giannis. It's in.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Here's Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Damian Lillard.
Now Brunson's a little smaller guard, but he'll get in there and tussle with the big boys.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
Stolen. Hart with it. Lillard picks him up. Here's Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Brunson.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Got it.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. They had to scrape and thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
games like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Josh Giddey, Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Ball in at the 1. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. To the wing, right side. The 3 from Reza Shea. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Giddey. Ball outside. Three-pointer, no good. Outside Young. Shoots over Ball. And Young the bucket on the assist from Reza Shea.
I really like that from Young. Hitting that tweener shot, making them guard you all around the floor.
And out on the wing, Zach Reza Shea has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Now here's Young. Misses in close. Ball into the lane, lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 5.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Here's Daniels. Drains the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Giddey. Rebounded by Johnson.
Wow, missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Reza Shea, no good. For Chicago, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Spins. Down low. Outside White. The shot. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Well, that's White shaking him off, creating room off the dribble.
Outside Johnson. Back to Young. Unloads from 13. Good as the jump shot falls. Young's got his second basket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Karis LeVert's checked in for the Hawks. And a change for the Bulls. Jones is checked in. Johnson with it, guarded by Vucevic. LeVert outside. Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at cutting his way through physical coverage.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Buzelis. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
LeVert outside. Back to Young. Johnson a screen on White. Shot clock at 6. Here's LeVert. Deflected.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Jones, the pass to Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double.
Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. 5 to shoot. Picked by Smith from Pete Giddey. He buries it from 3.
3 points.
The 3 from Reza Shea. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Chicago. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
We've got Clint Capella, George Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Ricochet in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Smith. Here's Giddey. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Giddey's got 5.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Pass to Capella. Here's Ricochet. LeVert outside. Here's the floater, and he lays it in.
What a soft touch on the floater. LeVert has a great sense for when to take his shot.
Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Atlanta making a change here. Bufkin's checked in. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for DeSumo. Now here's Niang. No made baskets yet. Capella screen on Jones. LeVert, that's good.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They lead by 4. Pass to Vucevic. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
KBA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in, they're working, they're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Trae Young in for Mann. Ellis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Jones. Now here's White. 1:57 left in the second. LeVert with a rebound. Hawks trail by 5. Here's Bufkin. And Vucevic with the block.
It's awesome seeing Vucevic go after blocks. When he makes his presence felt, it makes a difference.
Atlanta making some changes here. Johnson, he's checked in for Niang, and Daniels is subbed in for Bufkin. 1:43 left in the second period. Young against Ball. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it can even hurt conditioning.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned, and that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually playing basketball together.
A novel idea. Here's Ricochet, still without a bucket. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Buzelis. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
There's Young with the 3. Chicago with a rebound. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Vucevic in the post. Okongwu on him. Vucevic gets the bucket.
This is Vucevic's comfort zone. Even when the D is good, his offense is sometimes just better.
To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's White. Left side Williams. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Vucevic, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Yeah, merciless play by Vucevic down low, crashing through the contact to finish strong.
And here's Young. Trey quick on the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Young's got 6 points.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Nikola Vucevic has come to play here in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the court for Chicago, Josh Giddey out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. Picked up by Okongwu. From down in the low post, it goes. Okongwu's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Here's Buzelis. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Pass to Buzelis. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. From deep, Giddey. Okongwu with the rebound. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. They trail by 6. Outside Johnson. The layup off target. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. White for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. White's got 5 now.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department. And then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. Ball finds Giddey. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Picked by Vucevic. There's Ball with a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
There's a screen by Johnson. Here's Daniels. And he banks in the layup. 5 points in the game.
Tons of first-step quickness from Daniels.
Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Okongwu inside, covered by Vucevic. Rizachet, no good. Bulls leading by 7. Pass to Ball. On the take, and Ball throws it down.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
Here's Daniels. There's Young with the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. White, the pass to Ball. Here's Giddey. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Young with it. He's got 11. Pass to Daniels. There's the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist of the night. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Bulls out in front, up 6. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. They've got Karis LeVert. Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Krejci in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. Giddey passes to Smith. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. It's going to be on Terrence Mann. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Chicago leading by 3. Williams with the screen. The 3 is up, and it's Giddey with the 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense.
Timeout.
Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told his players, "We are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to White. Left side, Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. White for 3. No good there. Hawks trail by 6. Here's Young. Inside. It's Trae Young.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Outside Giddey. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Young. And it's Young again missing. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Vucevic. 1:35 left in the 4th. And here's White. Unloads. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
To the paint. Okongwu against Vucevic. Good D by Okongwu.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Young against Ball. Yes! And that one brings him within 1.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Man, it's hard not to foul Vooch inside. He uses all of his size to go after his shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
Young, and it's Giddey with a rebound. It's stolen away.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
Here's Young to tie it up. It's hauled in by White. And now they foul and stop the clock. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Beyond the arc. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. 7 seconds left to play in the 4th. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2. Now here's Young. From deep 3-point range. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Unbelievable shot. I have no idea how he gets that to fall.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill.
And it's the Knicks to start out. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Anunoby. Good on the triple.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Now, Brunson, after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Bridges kicks to Towns. Towns, a screen on Banchero. Here's Brunson, and he lays it straight in.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Suggs. Nice shot from the wing.
The defense is so focused on taking away a Jalen Suggs drive and finish at the cup. This is what it opens up right here. Make those jumpers when conceded, Jalen.
Caldwell Pope against Bridges. Anunoby with it. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart with the screen for Bridges. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Bridges. Sweet little floater. Bridges has got 5.
Well, Bridges has this floater in the bag of tricks, and you've got to be able to pull it out at the appropriate time.
Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Now here's Towns. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes him tough to cover.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. For the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby, and Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Orlando. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Carter, it's blocked. 1:05 left here in the first quarter. And it's Hart penetrating. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now, here's Wagner. And Carter has it in the corner, just 4 to shoot. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Brunson the bounce pass. They get it back. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now, here's Wagner. Still scoreless. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Nick. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for Orlando, Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the center. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And here is Anthony. Lobs it up for Anthony. It's deflected. Here's McBride. Pass to Payne. Now Robinson. And he banks in the layup.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish. with strength and authority. He does there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. For the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Robinson. And Anunoby subbed in for Miles McBride. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Banchero, a screen on Anunoby. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Another miss by Orlando. New York leading by 9, and it's Payne in the corner. Anunoby outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about. This guy's more comfortable from that range than most 7-footers. Mr. Towns, such a sweet shooting big.
Back to Banchero. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Towns.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Bridges. Good, and his assist goes to Towns. 7 points for Mikal Bridges.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikal Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
Pass to Banchero. Another miss by Banchero. The Knicks leading by 10. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Banchero outside. Another miss by Banchero.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Bounce pass from Anunoby. Bridges against Anthony. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Achua inside. Banchero's there. And another shot. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Knicks out front as they end the second quarter with a big 11-3 run. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Towns, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Hart with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Bridges passes to Brunson. Oh, muscling it in, Brunson.
That's toughness, that's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
And the basket is good.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Brunson, right side. Pass to Hart. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. Hart's got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Banchero kicks to Wagner. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
No problems knocking that one down. Anunoby's got 6.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Caldwell Pope with it. He has 6. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wagner. Shoots over Anunoby. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you don't often see Wagner exploit the defense in the mid-range, but he understood this is where it will work for me right now.
Towns dishes to Bridges. Hart with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Bridges shot, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Suggs with a screen for Carter. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Bridges kicks to Hart. Right side Towns. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. He's got 8.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Bounce pass Suggs. Caldwell Pope finds Wagner. Here's Banchero. Comes up empty down low. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Knicks out front, up. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Isaac out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Black. And it's Bitadze in at the 5, roaming the paint.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
Harris setting the pick for Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Right, the pass to Towns. From 17 feet out, rebounded by Isaac.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Back to Black. shoots over Achua. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Black.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Outside, Towns. Buries it from three-point range. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
A different look for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Wright. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Harris. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black. Here's Brunson. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the three. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Now, here's Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Here's Brunson. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner outside. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Good on the shot. Carter's got his first basket of the night.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
Here's Brunson, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, one of Jalen Brunson's specialties, the and one, just being aggressive.
That one falls for Brunson. The Magic trail by 9. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And he comes up with the deuce. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Suggs looking around. Let's go. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. And it's Hart penetrating. Pass to Brunson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's a 10-point New York lead.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And that one is good from Suggs.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Towns wide open. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think,
But I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
Outside, Johnson. Here's Rizachet. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Milwaukee. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his 3-ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the 3-point line tonight. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Okongwu against Lopez. Pass to Prince. Now Antetokounmpo, just 5 to shoot. Over Johnson, and Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist from Prince.
With the threat of his drive where he's lethal, the defense has to live with Giannis shooting the mid-range jump shot.
Johnson a screen on Lillard. To the inside, Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Baseline try. A nice shot by Lillard.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Greg.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Lopez. 3-pointer, and he buries his first look.
Part of Brook Lopez's value is his ability to space the floor, especially as a big guy.
Outside Johnson. Here's Rizachet. The 3, counted from distance. Risachet's got his second bucket on the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Lillard can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Young. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. And here's Okongwu. The 3 from Rizachet. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Now here's Kuzma. Defense is right there. And there's the rejection. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. So for the Hawks, Niang, he's checked in for Johnson. Mann comes in for Daniels. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Young. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Kuzma. Trent, he's checked in for Prince. And it's Porter Jr. in for Damian Lillard. Here's Rizachet, guarded by Trent. Rizachet, no good. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Drops in the layup for 2. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 2. Don't go away. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
Porter, the pass to Green. Out to the right wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound Atlanta. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Left side man. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
High post Green. He's scoreless. Pass to Trent. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And here's LeVert. The 3 from Rizachet. Knocks down the long J. Risachet's got 9.
Yeah, that's what Rizachet is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Oh, the strength of Giannis.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Now Johnson. Outside Young from downtown. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
Ice tray, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
From 11 feet away, and it comes off the front of the rim. The Hawks lead by 5. Daniels passes to LeVert. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. LeVert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Like the way LeVert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
Kuzma outside. Hits the three-pointer. Kuzma's got his first 3 points of the game.
Beautiful pick that time by Damian Lillard.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young from deep. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis working inside.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Young, the pass to LeVert. Over Prince. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knock.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Ricochet in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Lillard against Young. The kick out to Kuzma. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Kuzma's got his second basket of the night.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Young looking over the floor. Oh, Young with the power move.
It's another big night for Trae Young, a relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Prince, a screen on Young. Lillard against Young. The fadeaway. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Young. Excellent body control from Young.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Here's Prince. Kuzma for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Outside Young, puts up a 3. The 3 ball is good from Young.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Kuzma, that's good.
Boy, you're asking for trouble anytime you let Kuzma get established inside. This guy knows how to score against tough defense.
Young with it. He's got 18. Okongwu, a screen on Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Young against Lillard. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Bucks trail by 4. Now here's Lillard. He's got 6. Kuzma, left side. And it's in there. Kuzma's got 10 points here in the second half.
put that throttle down. Love seeing Kuzma on offense play with so much confidence.
Outside Young. 4-3. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Kuzma outside. Back to Lillard. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
Young from long range, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
A big-time effort for Trey. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in its center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the small forward position.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. An attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Krejci's checked in for the Hawks. LeVert, that's good.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Here's LeVert. Another one falls for Atlanta.
And defensively, you got to make them work harder. That's just too easy.
Outside Porter. Trent outside. LeVert with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Krejci. LeVert outside. Drills it from deep. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
You know, I think this is big for LeVert's confidence because the more he connects from distance, I think the more dangerous he'll become as a shooter and offensive player.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
And Allie, thank you for that. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness, not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
Outside Young. Back to Daniels. The Hawks need to get one up here. Okongwu, no good. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 9-point game. Here's Lillard. Pass to Prince. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Lillard. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. He drops the first one, and that brings him within 5. And both free throws good for Lillard.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
And that's an intentional foul.
Team foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Team seconds. Dyson.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Here's Lillard. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
Outside Young, pass to Daniels. Here's Rizachet. Kuzma with the double team. Now here's Okongwu. Clock at 4. There's Young with the 3. Prince grabs the miss. Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're losing by 4. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
For 3, here's Lillard. Yes! And that one brings them within 1.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough on the miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that'll put him up 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. For 3, here's Lillard. And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
The winner at the buzzer.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And now the New York Knicks starters. We've got Bridges. Hart is out there with Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. Brunson against Halliburton. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Reigns.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Hart, wide open, he fires. And again, New York with the triple.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Now, sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning, and now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
On the wing, Bridges. Hart covering. From deep, Brunson knocks down the 3-ball. Brunson's got 6.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Pass to Nembhard. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Siakam outside. And Indiana, another 3.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Brunson against Halliburton. Back to Hart.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton. The Knicks also changing it up. Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. And the shot goes in.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Hart kicks to Achua. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Turner. And it's off the back rim. No good. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Brunson outside. Drives to the hoop. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
Outside Turner. Pass to Nesmith. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Brunson. He's got 10. One second left, and he hits the jumper for 2. Brunson's got 12 points in the game. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the court for the Knicks, they've got Robinson. Mikal Bridges out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Payne at the point guard position. Achua, the pass to Bridges. Offensive rebound. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in.
OG Anunoby.
Pacers trail by 3. Now, here's McConnell. Here's Toppin. Halliburton finds Walker. And a wide open look for Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Anunoby outside. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Robinson, hits the jumper.
This is what Robinson does, puts it in when he's around the 10.
And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. Halliburton outside. Brett, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
Just a great job of Halliburton finding his way to the bucket.
Pass to Towns. Over Turner. And that one's good. Towns.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Some changes for Indiana. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Then for the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Precious Achua. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. To the wing right side. Brunson right side. 4 on the clock. Over Halliburton. Nembhard grabs the board.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
1:05 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Halliburton, and they take the lead. That's 7 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
That's a crafty play by Halliburton inside. He navigated his way around several coverages.
McBride with the ball. No scoring in this one. And Towns gets it to go.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Pass to Turner from past the arc, and he's good on the 3 ball. Turner's got the lead back up to 2 now for the Pacers.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Indiana's gone along perfectly from 3-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Siakam, good.
And wiry strong. Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Brunson scanning the floor. Towns a screen on Halliburton. Brunson no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pacers lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Get ready for the Fed half-court shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side, and it's Turner in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Brunson against Halliburton. New York moving the ball around. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Brunson from long distance.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple of seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Towns, and it's sent back by Turner. Here's Neesmith. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists tonight. And here's Brunson. 15 points in the game. 90 seconds now into the second half. And Hart has it in the corner. Over Siakam. Hart, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Halliburton drives in. Another shot for 3, Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. And he hits it to tie the game up. Brunson's got 18 points in the game.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Timeout. Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And Indiana making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. There's 1:40 left in the third. Halliburton finds Mathurin. And it's good. 2 points. 5 points in the game.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Pass to Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Halliburton against Brunson. And it's Halliburton missing. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. With some arc. Count that one. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Halliburton outside. Outside Mathurin. Elbow shot is on the way. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Siakam's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Fires from 14, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And he nails the jumper. Halliburton's got 9 points.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
It's a tie game in Indiana. And we'll be back right after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Knicks. Payne out there with Miles McBride. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward.
And the defense has to guard Towns better than this because he is just too gifted a shooter.
Halliburton outside. From deep. Misses the mark. His 3rd miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Payne kicks to Achiuwa. Towns down low. Toppin's there. Basket counts. And now that's 11 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. The Knicks also changing it up. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Achiuwa. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Out to Brunson. Bridges a screen on Halliburton. Back to Bridges. Drills the three-pointer. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Hart finds Bridges. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. 6 on the shot clock. Teardrop shot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, there are not a lot of ways that Bridges is unable to score. This time he shows off the floater.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up. And boy,
all game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Bridges outside. 1:31 left here in the 4th quarter. Brunson outside. Puts one up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Something about the little guy willing to stick his nose in there. Brunson gets his team going with that kind of play.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Now Halliburton over Brunson. Halliburton, no good.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
New York moving it around. Hart the pass to Bridges. On deep, Brunson. That's off. His 4th miss in 13 attempts. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
On deep, Brunson. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
And the Pacers call time here. 20 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
Now this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so it's the Knicks with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was.